Hey everybody, it's another Friday morning here at Big Love Vinyl in Oak Island, North Carolina. That was Chris Gaines giving you the morning eye. That's the morning evil eye from Chris Gaines. Do you guys know who that really is? It's time for coffee and records because it's Friday. Look who's here. Mickey's here. Look who joined us, Christine. Christine is giving us a little bit of sunshine, so she wanted to be here this morning with us. Milk and honey, baby. Coffee courtesy of Roosevelt in Columbus, Ohio. Love those guys. He's back off vacation. Vionel, how was vacation? Yeah? You did what? Really? Okay, Vionel said that he went on vacation. He went to Grand Cayman and he did some jet skiing. So that's good to know. We're glad you're back. You're looking really, really healthy and good this morning. New stickers, y'all. Good morning, Travis. This is the 10th of October, y'all. The 10th of October. Good morning, Bree. Good morning, Lindsay. I'm going to go over here and give a big shout out to, where is he? There he is. The man, the myth, Chris Harris, ladies and gentlemen. Let's turn our light on here in the shop. Woo, back up a little bit. The light is on. Come on, baby. There we go. You guys ready for records? I hope you had a good week. Getting into the fall. You can see the sun is just starting to come up here. It's super, super bright and early. So as usual, a lot of pre-owned new arrivals for you. Right here is some stuff that's left over, and we kind of beefed this up. What else do I have for you? I don't know who this is, but we got a few of these. And so we got sealed stuff, we've got pre-owned stuff. We'll start off this morning with a couple of special deals. I bought some of these Peter Gabriel records. They're usually 29 to 35 in that range. Got a few that have some torn shrink wrap. So see on the back there, it's torn. And this one's got just the shrink wrap is torn. So a special deal for you video watchers this morning. If you want one of these, you can save, about $10 on a sealed Peter Gabriel. First two people to email me at biglovevinyl@gmail.com. Just say Peter Gabriel 20, and I'll make sure that those go to you. All right? Do you like those special deals? Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. All right. Enough comedy. I need one more sip of coffee to get going here. I ate a banana right before, and so let's see if that gives me a little boost as well. I thought this was appropriate to start out this week. We're here in October. Halloween is just a couple of weeks away, and I got so many great childhood memories from these next two records. This is the Sounds to Make You Shiver record. Wow. Had this as a kid and just played the you-know-what out of it. Really fun record. That one was 15. This one's also 15. The chilling, thrilling sounds of the haunted house. How many of you guys had this record as a kid? I am so curious. Comment if you did. I really would like to know. Here lies the most terrific collection of recorded sounds. This is a Disney record. The haunted house, the very long fuse, the dogs, timber, your pet cat, etc., etc. Willie Nelson is up next. Of all the Willie Nelson records that I know, this is the one that most people are looking for. Never quite understood why. It's 1973, Shotgun Willie. And we ultrasonic cleaned this yesterday. It's $45. So if you're looking for a copy of Shotgun Willie, there it is. What do we have here? We have a Roberta Flack. The album is called Chapter 2. It's a white label promo, and it came in a plain sleeve, and it also came from my collection at home. There's my little sticker. US 1970 is when this came out. Let's just take a quick peek here at there it is, the white label promo. You can see the vinyl's in pretty good shape. It does have a mark right there. That may look worse than it actually is. We cleaned it and played it, and believe it or not, doesn't make much sound. So I'm not sure what that is, but it's on there, and that is full disclosure. This came from my shelf at home. I've had this for a long time. I finally decided to let it go to somebody who wants it. This is the first Huey Lewis in the News record. It's autographed, and it also includes a single 45, which I believe came with the record, so it's complete. There's Huey's signature. So I had held on to this, and I just think this probably needs to go to someone who was a huge Huey Lewis fan. I'm a fan, but not that big. And I also like just having some cooler stuff to show you guys, some rare stuff. There's a lot of challenge in what we do as record store owners to continue to find unique records. I had someone last week that commented on one of my video flips that they feel like they're watching the same records every single week, and I get it. I appreciated that comment. However, a lot of people buy this record, and then we have to find more of these. So we end up, buying a lot of common stuff because people are looking for it. So that's supply and demand. Also, as I said before, it's not easy to every week have records that people go, oh my God, I've never seen that before. Super rare grail stuff. Every week is tough, but we do our best. Anyway, Daryl Hall and John Oates is up next. This was from my shelf. This is Along the Red Ledge. It's still in the shrink wrap, so you'll appreciate that condition, I guarantee you. Also from my shelf at home, a great record, actually. Don't overlook this one. You'd be surprised how many great songs these guys had. Try not to say the word great as much. Do that on my radio show a lot. If you guys hear me doing it, slap me, because I'm trying not to use that word. Anyway, Seals and Crofts is $15 for that copy. Again, condition, you'll be pleased. This also is from my shelf at home. I'm going to speed up now. Beach Boys Surfin' Safari, Japan import, no obi. So that one's going to go up here in our, actually, we'll just keep it down here. Really cool early Beach Boys record in Japanese press. Jimmy Cliff is up next. This is called Music Maker. It's a promo. There's your promo sticker. Also was one of my records, so that was $18 for Jimmy Cliff. Nice cover on that one. The Monkees Headquarters, still in the shrink wrap, $14. That's probably why it's priced a little bit higher than maybe you are used to seeing because of the condition. So that one also came from my shelf. And one more, Leon Redbone. Just a $10 record. It's called On the Track. Leon Redbone. Daryl Hall, this is his album solo record, Two Hearts and the Happy Ending Machine, a Japanese press from my shelf at home. We have two of these in the shop. One is priced $25, that one is priced $20. So if you want a $5, they're both the same condition, but we just priced one a little lower because we've got two copies. Philip Glass is up next. This is called Songs from Liquid Days. Are you familiar with Philip Glass? He's done a lot of soundtracks. And worth noting on this that Paul Simon, Laurie Anderson, David Byrne, and Suzanne Vega are all on this record. So that also is from my shelf. A lot of stuff from my house is coming in this week. Greatest Hits, ABBA, Volume 2. We have U.S. presses of this all the time. They sell super quick. So I expect this one will too. Japanese press, $40 for that. Gentle Giant is up next. If you don't know this record, you want to listen to something really different, I challenge you to listen to Gentle Giant Octopus this week. Very, very cool record from my shelf at home. There is someone that initialed it there in the back, just for your pleasure. Your pleasure. Right, James Easter? My buddy James, man, he and I have had some anger bouts with people that write their names in their records. Right, James? I know you're watching, buddy. Jefferson Airplane, Bark. This is the, do you guys know about this? You guys, record collectors probably do. Check it out. You know what that is, right? That's the bag that the record originally came in. It was packaged with a bag. There it is. Jefferson Airplane Bark. So this is complete. And that's priced at $15. Pretty cool. ABBA, Voulez-Vous is up next in the shrink wrap. It's $15. Here we go, speeding up. Bruce Springsteen, Born to Run, $18. Thanks for listening to me go on and on about stuff. Golden Earring, Moontan, $15. The Shirelles, 16 Greatest Hits. Really fun record there. It's $12. James Taylor, That's Why I'm Here, is $12. I really like that. Greg Allman Tour, 2LP, is $18. We've got George Harrison, self-titled, $20 copy. Nilsson Schmilsson by Harry Nilsson, $17. Band on the Run, Wings, is $12. Terrence Trent, Darby, is $16. Marvin Gaye, MPG, in the house at $15. Klaatu, sold one of these last week. Here's another one, $16. Eagles, Desperado, $14. We've got ELO, Discovery, wonderful record. Do you guys know who that is? I've done this before, but do you know who this guy is in the back? If you know, put it in the comments. If you don't, check the comments because you'll be shocked who that is. Eagles, The Long Run, $15 for The Long Run. Check it out. Hype sticker alert. Wah, 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 wah. Journey, Escape with the hype sticker, $25, and the shrink wrap is also there. That is a super happy, smiley sticker right there. Yep, you can go in there. He just likes to go in there. Jason, remind me about vinyl, please. Miles Davis, Kind of Blue. This came from, let's see what year, 2013, limited edition mono. It's a mono from 2013. Beautiful, beautiful copy. $40 on that. If you don't have that one, that's the one to have. If you're starting a jazz collection, that's where you start. Toto 4 is up next, $19. Talking Heads, $77. It's got a VG sleeve on it. You can see a little ring wear and some other stuff happening on this plain sleeve, pretty much. From 1977, that's $25. Fleetwood Mac Rumors, this is a 1977 copy with the insert at $35. Steely Dan, super nice copy of this. And this is a upgrade of the week for sure. I was shocked at the condition of this album. It's $33 for the near mint minus Steely Dan Asia. Rush, All the World's a Stage, $34. Can't tell you the thrill I have in my heart today that Rush is going to be back performing live again. Whew, man, got a chill bump just saying that. Jimmy Buffett, A White Sport Coat, is $20. That one's still in the shrink wrap, y'all. Jimmy Buffett, Changes in Attitudes, is $25. And we have Coconut Telegraph from 1981. Got a couple of copies of that. I think 3. Just one on the website, 2 coming soon, because we just got them in. $24 for that. Here we are at last week. So this is all the new stuff that I'm bringing you this week. Very quickly, I'll show you what's left over from last week. Tom Waits, The Beach Boys, Heart, Chicago, Van Morrison. Wow, I don't remember that one from last week. His Band in the Street Choir. Wow, $28. I don't remember that from last week. Do you? Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. We've got Jimi Hendrix. I'm sorry, y'all. These are actually new for this week. So I think what happened was Hold on a second. This was up here. These are actually new for this week, so let me go ahead and complete these. Go a little bit slower. Beach Boys, Spirit of America 2LP is $20. Heart, self-titled, is $15. Chicago 17 is $15. And I knew this was not a new one last week. It's new this week. Van Morrison, his band and the street choir is $28. Super nice copy of Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Damn the Torpedoes, in the shrink wrap. $25 in the shrink, you guys. This is a really good condition Jimi Hendrix smash hits. How many of these we've seen? Holy cow, over the years that are trashed. This one's $18 for the condition it's in. Hard Promises, nice copy of that. Tom Petty, $20. Stevie Wonder, Secret Life of Plants is $19. We've got Bob Seger, Night Moves at $14. And Stranger in Town is $13. So that is where we started last week. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue on. Showed you the Tom Waits. We've got James Taylor. The Doors, that's a unofficial from 1971. If you're a collector, there's a great Doors piece to consider. We've got Zeppelin, Marshall Tucker Culture Club, Billy Joel, Boss Skaggs, Allman Brothers, Peter Gabriel. That's The Clash. We've got Henry Mancini, Pink Panther, Deja Vu. We've got The Doors, Elton John, The Spinners. Is that The Spinners? Nope, Temptations. Buffalo Springfield, Bachman Turner Overdrive, Bootsy, Tim Buckley, Missy Elliott, and all the rest of these. I can see my time is going to run long, so I'm going to take Christine with me over here, and she's going to join Mickey, who's very eager, as you can see, to see what we've got here in the sealed new arrivals for this week. Miss Taylor Swift, we've got a copy of her new record here. Actually, we have about 4 of these, about 4. So far, no one's bought one, so, Lavender Days, this is the new Camp record. We've got this, it's on opaque baby pink vinyl. I haven't mentioned it yet, but biglovevinyl.com, if you're new to watching these videos, you can come into our shop here in Oak Island, North Carolina, and buy these records, as many as you want. You can also go on biglovevinyl.com and buy all of these records. They're all on our inventory. You can buy every single one. I wonder how much that would cost. Also, on our pre-owned, we do a 10% off of 4 or more. So if you buy 4 or more pre-owned, 10% off all your pre-owned. Back to the sealed new arrivals, Robert Plant. Saving Grace. This is Robert Plant with Susie Dian, D-I-A-N. Not familiar with her. That's on colored vinyl. Brand new release from Robert Plant. Never had one of these, and so we bought one for the shop. Alice Cooper's Greatest Hits is $33. Go over here in our Greatest Hits section. What else do we have here? Check this out. A limited edition 2LP translucent lemon yellow Erica. I'm sorry. Yeah, is Erica? Yeah, Erica Badu. She spells her name really, really cool. Baduism is the name of the record. We have, I think, 3 of these. It's a limited edition on yellow vinyl. Got 3 of these as well. The Bangles, Sweetheart of the Sun, a more current Bangles offering. Limited teal vinyl edition, 3 of those. I have a handful of these. Rushmere. This is the Mumford & Sons record. It's a sealed limited edition on transparent red vinyl. We have so many of these that we priced them to sell at $22. So if you want a great deal on a Mumford record, there it is. Similar to this, to that, we've got actually limited edition 1LP translucent purple Marvin Gaye number 1s. I think we have 5 of these. These are $25. They did, it was a Target exclusive. We were able to get some of these. Very cool record because it's all of his number 1 songs. Jerry Garcia Band, How Sweet It Is. This is an unofficial limited edition blue vinyl. How Sweet It Is, live at Capitol Theater, 1978. Next week, we will have volume 2 of this, so look for that. Bon Jovi's Greatest Hits. This is a limited edition 1 LP on Tiger Eye vinyl. Bon Jovi Greatest Hits. What else do we have here? Just a few more. We've got the Charlie XCX album Brat, which is clearly her best record. 2 LP is the deluxe edition on white vinyl, and we priced it at just $29. So that one's priced really well to sell. Trio Bill Evans. If you don't have any Bill Evans in your collection, get some. Great piano player, jazz piano player. Sealed audiophile press. That one will sell to a jazz fan, I am confident. Harem Scarum. Look at that. Wait. What do you think? He likes it. He likes it. Christine? She does too. Harem Scarum. The sealed white vinyl. It's one of 500 copies. One of 500. Eminem is up next. The Death of Slim Shady. I have 2 of these. It's a sea blue. Let's see, sea blue and 1 ruby red translucent vinyl. All these colors, man. What a mess the industry is doing with that. That's my personal opinion. Limited edition ultra clear vinyl. Never mind the bollocks. Here's the Sex Pistols in the house. Grateful Dead Greatest Hits. We've got had 2 of these, just 1 left. Gonna have to order some more. Light blue vinyl. This is a new release. And this is a Rocktober. Our first Rocktober release is in the house here. Deep Purple, made in Japan. Legendary 1972 double live album. And it's remixed by Steven Wilson. If you know who that is, your eyes just got big. Like, what? Rocktober 2025. That's our first one. So stay tuned for next few weeks. We'll have many more Rocktober releases. First time on vinyl since 1994. The Meat Puppets is in the house. And Rob Zombie, Hellbilly Deluxe. This is an RSD Essential Glow in the Dark vinyl. Got 1 of those. And just a few more here. Brandy. This is a hard one to find. Aphrodisiac is the name of the record. It's a 2 LP on orange vinyl. Got some Brandy in the house, and just 2 more here. Under Oath. There's some hard rock for you hard rockers. Colored vinyl. Sealed Cerebellum colored vinyl, whatever the hell that means. Marketing. Brian May. Back to the Light. Sealed debut solo record. Got some Brian May here. And this means this is where we started last week. So there's your new arrivals on your sealed stuff. Getting way over 20 minutes. So I'm going to drink some more coffee. I'm going to hang out with Mickey here and also my buddy Chris Gaines. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Thanks for watching my videos. Thanks for supporting Big Love Vinyl. You guys are the best. You really are. I appreciate all of you. We'll see you soon.